Hey, welcome back. Milsurp Garage. In what I believe to be the last installment of Milsurp ammo that I like to use. Reason being, I think I've exhausted all calibers here. You know, you collect Milsurps if you don't get crazy, working your way into some, oddball kind of crap. You really only got about 6 different rounds you need to stock up on. You got 303, 7.62 by 54R Russian. You got 8mm, 3006, 7.5 by 55. And here we go, last but not least, 6.5 by 55 Swedish. You know, I never moved into the whole Carcano thing. Never got an Argentinian Mauser where I needed the Argentine round, or, they always seem to me to be, that would be just a difficult endeavor to have to end up with, a lot of that ammo. I definitely think about where I'm going to be getting ammo when I think about getting into a certain kind of gun or purchasing it. Because, once you start looking at it too much or researching it too much, you're going to be tempted to get one. And I don't even want to be dealing with finding Carcano ammo or 7.5 Jap or 7.7. What is that stuff? The Japanese round? Don't even get me started. Don't even want to have to worry about that. But let's just stick with what we got here on the table. 6.5 by 55 Swedish. This is going to be an easy one because I never really went anywhere with this round besides, once again, PPU. This is 139 grain full metal jacket. And this stuff works for me. From the, there's like a whole following for these Swedish Mausers. They have their own message boards and everything. And from what I read, you want to be careful with the pressures with this rifle. It's a Mauser design, so it's plenty strong, but does not have a third locking lug in the back. From what I remember. It's just, this is a tamer round. It's not as explosive as the 8mm. So, the lockup isn't quite as tight. It's not quite as strong. Well, definitely is tight, but not as strong. Because it doesn't need to be. So you just want to be careful with the pressures with this. With rounds that you're going to be firing out of these Swedish Mausers. I mean, they are old, and ammo has taken huge advances through the years that these rifles from the turn of the century, are not on board for. They just want to fire what they've always been firing, and I think this stuff comes the closest to, replicating what those rifles need to use. And this is quality stuff, annealed, very consistent, good stuff. See, there's other stuff out there. I have a little of it, not much, but this is some Korean-made PMC. And they say with this stuff, it's not bad. It's, it's good ammo. It works. I think it's a little high. This might be the 140-something grain. I forgot. But there are those that say that you just have to be careful with the pressures, that it's a little hot, and I don't want to be cracking bolt lugs and stuff. And for what reason? If PPU wasn't out there making ammo that was perfect for it, I may have to entertain other options, but if I don't have to, what am I even going to bother for? I mean, I just have these around just as, having different ammos. Here's another one. I'm not even really sure what these are. Maybe somebody could give me a heads up on what the hell this stuff is. It's got like a, let me see if I get my other hand in here. I think it'll focus a little bit better. This is, got a crown near the top. Come on, damn it. Focus better. Way too many focusing problems going on. There we go. 6.5 by 55 SE. It has this this line there around the head stamp with what looks like a crown or a G. What the hell is that up on the top? I have no idea what that is. That's some kind of alien symbol. And red around the primer. I have some of this stuff, but the red around the primer scares me. I don't know why. Red to me always meant, like, proof round or something. I don't know. I doubt they're proof rounds, but that just always kind of scared me. And if it's cylinder pressures I got to worry about, red can't be a good color. You know what I'm saying? Red does not denote mild. So this stuff always just kind of was backburnered in favor of just straight up PPU once again. So to sum up this whole series of ammo, what ammo to use in these Milsurps, to literally sum it up, I would just have to say, when in doubt, see if PPU is available. It's always a decent price. They aren't like they have oddball calibers that they charge more for. They're all reasonable. Every single caliber that I've ever bought PPU for, it's always been quality. I don't think I've ever pulled the trigger on a PPU round and not had it fire. The stuff is decently accurate, and none of it is corrosive. I mean, some of the older stuff, like I showed you, like the M75 sniper ammo for the 8mm, I mean, that's basically PPU stuff. It's older, 90s stuff, and that is corrosive. But the modern stuff, it's like you're buying ammo at Milsurp ammo prices, but you're not dealing with stuff you can't reload. You're not dealing with stuff that's corrosive. And from what I hear, from what I read, and because I'm not a reloader, but from just what I've read or the knowledge I've gained, reloaders always say that this PPU stuff is always good quality brass that can be reused several times, without having any issues. It's nice, thick, heavy, good quality brass that takes to reloading well. So, what more could you ask for? If you're a reloader, you can buy this stuff, not like you're, breaking the bank just to get yourself some brass. If you hold on to what you use till the future, that maybe one day you start reloading. Oh, that's what I do. It doesn't take much just to have some cardboard boxes, stacked up, stored in the corner of the garage here. And when I come back from the range, I just dump it in the corresponding caliber's box. And one of these days, when I get myself some equipment to actually start to get into reloading, at least I won't have to start figuring out where I'm going to get my brass from or hoarding brass. I'll just be able to buy the materials I need and just start cranking out rounds right away. I mean, this stuff is good. It's like it doesn't rust. It's brass after all, and you just hold on to it. Ammo could get expensive enough where reloading really makes sense. As far as I'm concerned, as expensive as it got now, it's still not to the point where it isn't easier to go buy some ammo. You know what I mean? But if things really get insane and you're just kind of left with no choice, you don't want to have to start at that point saving your brass or holding on to it. I just keep it now for the future, and that's what I'm doing with this stuff. But knowing that you're buying a quality ammo, that you have quality cases that are brand new, only fired once kind of thing, definitely a good thing. So yeah, this is my choice for 6.5 by 55. It's interesting that the PPU, most of these rounds that you see, they're very pointy. You know, this is a slender bullet, you know what I mean? A long, slender bullet. And you see a lot of these other, brands, you will see that they're actually, a bit longer and even more slender, pointier, you see. But the PPU, they kind of round off the tip. But I haven't seen any differences in that it affects trajectory or accuracy or anything. And it could actually be a good thing because the bullet tips, I notice in the Swedish Mauser, when they're a very, very pointy bullet like that, every once in a while you get a hang-up with feeding. PPU might have actually designed this to have a little bit of a rounder tip, specifically with the Swedish Mausers in mind, being that when they kind of get chambered, I noticed that the very, very pointy bullets can kind of get hung up every once in a blue moon. But not with these. So that's the story, ladies and gentlemen. I think that brings our ammo Insight series to a close. And if I think of anything else to come up with this insight into this whole ammo situation with the Milsurps, I definitely will post up a video with it. But that just about completes the round robin there on the Milsurp ammunition that I carry and stock. So have a good one. Enjoy those Swedish Mausers. They certainly are a pleasure to shoot. And have fun out there at the range.